Got 'em? Put 'em on. Stein, Donna tells me you're going to New York to see your wife. Look, babe, this is something you ask. You don't tell, because I guarantee you if you did, I would tell you you got no business asking. Writers just don't go away when they're working. You don't leave in the middle of a movie. Can't she fly here? Sweetheart, you gotta put your personal business in the back seat of this business. Stein, I'm warning you in one word. Don't leave town. Stein? Stein!
Is this how it works from now on? We only talk to each other if we're both in the same town?
I wouldn't count on it.
Can we talk about my letter?
Your letter.
What'd you think?
My professional opinion?
Gabby, we're not talking fiction.
Okay, you could have fooled me. God knows you're only fooling yourself. You think making Stone a hero allows you to act like anything but one. You want to write Hollywood endings? What about giving us one? Where you act like he does and he writes like you do. Okay, don't take my calls. If you won't listen, then read. 1. Donna was obviously in my hotel room when you phoned. 2. Just remember that no matter how incensed you were by 1, I was not there with her. 3. Let me explain. I do love an apology by the numbers.
It's not an apology. It's an explanation.
Trying to finish a new scene in time to bring to Buddy's brunch. Naturally, my typewriter picked that moment to start acting like a portable prima donna. An ortable prima donna, actually, since the P was just one of the several P's that had decided to join the staff of the dead letter office. Halfway out the lobby, I bumped into Donna halfway in, having been dispatched by Buddy to make sure the pages got done. Otherwise, she could not have gotten into my room, where using her far more reliable Corona to type up my notes, which she was doing when you called while I was on my way to Buddy's, never dreaming that her presence, despite my absence, was going to cause you such needless, so easily avoided. That's it. That's the explanation.
That's it?
No lack of alibis. Your knack for the spectacular is still intact. I like the tone of it. It rings sincere and pretty near succeeds. It's just the narrative is like a sin and cloudy as a cataract. There's not a trace of honesty, so face the fact. It needs work. Watch emotion deep. Your logic's unconvincing as it strains to please. Unlike the books you write, this plot is quite contrived in the way it reads. It's far too obvious and filled with flaws and gross plausibilities, excepting for the part about the broken keys. It needs work. Your fiction always had a little crypt in it, a little heart in it, a little wit in it. It used to be so clear that there was art in it. If you had written it, so must you go and spit in it. Come to think of it, your writing always mirrors our relationship, with dangers cropping up and sweet young strangers popping up like we. So if you wish official pardoning, you better do a little gardening. You know you needn't be so generous with your seeds. Your fertile lives don't fertilize, it needs work. We used to sit in bed and read each draft out loud. We'd play each card and talk the story through. Remember all we said and how we laughed out loud. Now take a closer look at you. My honest road look at you. You had to ruin it. This plot has got a lot of deja vu in it. Familiarities in this case we both know what that brings.